everyone, this is Brett with Bittner Insurance Agency, and on this video, we're going to be going over the HR Self-Assessment Tool. Now, you can find that tool in our HR Toolbox, which is, of course, attached to our HR Suite. So you can just tell right now, we're going to be talking a lot about HR and management in this video. So how do you get to this tool? Well, first, you sign into your HR Suite, you hover over the toolbox in the far left corner, you hit Toolbox, and then one of the featured tools right now is exactly that, the HR Self-Assessment Tool. If you can't find it up here, or if it's no longer the featured tool, you just need to scroll down, you'll find it where the other tools are located. And then, here it is. Here's the HR Self-Assessment Tool, which again, you can click on the tools here, or just click on Launch. Now, to save time, because your time is valuable, I'll be very brief. I'd recommend reading over all of this. There is a disclaimer, as there usually is. What this tool is used for is HR self-assessment. So any of these practices here, these modules, you can get a little bit more information about them by hovering over the I, can be selected, either one, a few, all of them can be selected, and then you can have questions posed to you that you then would answer, and then it gives you a scorecard to see how what you do matches up to what is considered best practices by the system. So just for an example, let's go to employee relations. So we're going to use this module. Now again, we want to be brief to make sure that your time is as saved as possible. So I'm going to be skipping over a lot of the very specific things and doing a very high level overview. So we're just choosing all of employee relations. We're going to go next. We have 45 questions. Now I'm only going to be answering the first 5. Again, your time is valuable. So here we go. And as you can see, there's a lot of questions already posed to us. So we'll read over a few of them. We'll just answer 5 random answers, and then we'll move on to show you how it works. So this is a 4-part question. How often are employee attitude surveys conducted? That's a good question to ask. Let's say every 1 to 3 years. Is the confidentiality of individuals' responses assured? Let's say yes. With whom does the company share the results? Let's say executive management only. And then are actions taken to address the issues brought out by employee attitude surveys? Let's say yes. Okay, so that was just one question, and you can see there are 4 answers for it. And this is the last question I'm going to answer, just again, because this is the 5th answer I have to make. Is a specific person or team within your company responsible for addressing concerns about employee relation issues and ensuring that employee grievances are recognized? Let's say yes. So, as you can see, there's a lot of questions here, and we're skipping over a lot of them. Again, it's to save your time. So, when you get to the end of this, when you actually fill out these questions correctly, you'll see things that are going to be a lot different. But, as you can tell, what we have here is the module, which is employee relations, the only module we selected. We have 4 sections, of which I only answered just 2 of the questions in identification of employee relation issues. There are 12 questions. There are 12 essentially right answers. The earned equivalent, so we got a 4.6, probably because we answered so many questions on part 1. And our average score was 38.33%. So the rating is a significant area for improvement. It's not very good. And as you can tell for the other ones, we have 0 points, so it's the same rating of significant area for improvement. Now I can tell you this, once this number is higher, you'll actually get a grade rating, similar to being in school. So you'll have an A or a B or a C+, or an actual letter score so you can track how you work over time. And if you want to make your systems more aligned with best practices, you can do that here. So maybe as you're taking this now, you have, let's just say an A-, and then you do it again and you get an A. That's a great step forward. I thought this video would be nice to have. Before I actually continue, you can also print this out and you can actually see and show people what scores you got and all the answers that were made. So again, you can track your progress. But on top of that, I thought this would be helpful for a lot of people because right now things are very strange in the marketplace, especially with COVID-19. And we have a lot of employees that are working from home, and practices in general are changing. So if you want to have any sort of self-assessment tool for any of those new changes. Maybe it's employee relations because now you can't simply just walk into their office, perhaps. Maybe you have to try to engage your employees over your computers or some sort of video interface. Those are good questions to ask, just to make sure that, again, when things change, to change along with the times to make sure that you are completely up to date with things. And again, there are 6 modules here. You can take it as many times as possible. You can change your answers or what have you. You can obviously you can use this as much as you'd like to bring you as much value as it can possibly bring. So thank you for watching this video. This is Brett with Bittner Insurance Agency, and have a great day. Bye-bye.